Do 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 do. Attention world leaders and those who like to try and disrupt people enjoying themselves. Don't piss us off, okay? If we like to play a game, let us play the game. We're not there bothering you, we're playing a game. But should you interfere with the playing of that game, you're going to piss us off. Then we're going to hunt you down. And we'll blow you off the face of the fucking planet. The 67 milliseconds. Try again, Jay. Fucking hell. Is there going to be a match we're going to get into that's under 50 milliseconds?
Why do we recommend putting your assets into an LLC? Price appreciation. Well, a lot of reasons. You're able to mitigate taxes, the anonymity component. You get the regulations there in Wyoming to be able to participate and use digital assets to generate an income or more business activities with benefits that the regulations there in Wyoming provide. But separate of that, you can set up insurance on yourself, that corporation, because and therefore there's insurable interest. That makes it really easy to set a LI policy on a price appreciation, to be able to mitigate taxes and allow your assets to grow tax-free inside that policy. Got the reinsurance on whatever debt pass away, but your debt gets paid off by the reinsurance. Assets in the policy.
There we go.
Also,
now we actually got one under 40. That's good. You think it's funny? Slink! Ah!
Testosterone with some.
He's got a gun. It's a squirt gun, but he's got a gun.
TRT.
Remember the blankets downstairs. Oh. You going downstairs? And bring the keys and bring some water.
No.
Bring it and go downstairs and I'll pour it up.
Has it been water?
Or if you bring water, I could just pour it up by the stream. Yeah. Peace out, big dog.
Welcome to Al Mazrah. Explore, secure intel, and loot to gain access to new missions. Enemy threat is high, so expect contact. One, you're entering a denied area. Stay alert. Ultra One, enemy threat is moderate near your location.
Marking a hostage contract.
Shit.
What's going on, big dog?
Well, that's the
Irene, did you get the keys?
that's the closest hostage.
You had it last. Both of them? Both of them, babe?
Yeah.
The clicker and? Blow it up.
Enemy truck destroyed.
Don't worry, big dog. Kevin, get the water. 2 gallons, and then I'll pull up everything.
Ultra One, enemy threat is low in the area. Ultra One, secure the hostage located on your attack map. Ultra One, you're approaching the target.
Dude, we almost got hit by the train! Holy moly! We're so lucky to be alive, G.
Took around. Loading AP rounds.
Ultra One, the hostage is wearing an explosive vest. Defuse it.
Don't shoot me. Took around. What's your bloody fire?
Thank you. I thought I was going to die.
Ultra One, actual. Hostage secure. Move to an HLZ for extraction. Ultra One, exfil helo is inbound. Get that hostage to the designated LZ.
Taking fire.
Secure the hostage on the bird. You can exfil with them if you're ready. Ultra One,
Let's fight. Is you ready? I'm scared. What if you're...
Last hands. Yeah. Finally.
Oh, thanks.
And we got, okay, all right, yep, yep, do 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 do. Whoa.
Laughing, having...
Said that they are not going to support crypto bills in Congress only because
So, I became... stock market went down recently. Crypto and Bitcoin and all of that went down much less than anybody. It is a very powerful industry, and that's much more important than any. And we invest as an industry that wasn't doing particularly years ago. Told before the second term, I decided to run. I decided to run because was happening and Biden was incompetent and the administration was the jobs that are...
Thank you, Mr. President.
And Drew, let's just say he's lying, right? Who cares if he's lying? The point is that he is
Lying about
directing. I said let's just say he's lying, that he's just got into crypto back in the days and because of this and that. But who cares if he's lying? The point is that he is being objective on building our economy. Like, I don't care, lie about whatever you gotta lie about.
No. Wait a minute. He's not being objective. He's being proactive.
But no, he has an objective to build our economy, and he's using being proactive.
Having an
crypto.
objective and being proactive are completely two different things. Being objective is you have a plan, but how do you implement it?
Yes.
Proactive is implementing the plan.
Yes, exactly. So he's being objective of saving building our economy, and he's being proactive by using crypto as the plan to build the economy, right?
Well, yeah, since they stole all our gold.
So at this point, like, I don't care if he's lying, as long as he's trying to do something for a country. He can lie all he wants, but as long as the objective is that he's trying to be proactive about crypto.
My biggest argument for any of the Democrats coming across with anything right now, at least our president can form a sentence.
Exactly.
At least our president currently can carry on a conversation
Exactly.
about the topic at hand, not asking, "Can we go get ice cream?" And shit in his pants.
Where's mommy? Hey. Where's your scooter? Yeah, I just feel like he could lie all he want, man. Because at the end of the day, the philosophy behind Ripple and XRP is so grand and so developed. Like, I forgot to send you the video. Basically, man, Chris Larson and all this, like, I gotta say, like, those are really deep. There's John Locke, right? Human nature. There's Adam Smith, human nature, and economy. And there's, like, the logic behind technology is, like, dude, you cannot skip the concept of crypto. You know what I'm saying? You just can't. It's like, it's so grand. Huh? Like, you can't, like, any administration cannot skip that. You know what I'm saying? Any administration. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Or cause this is, okay, for example, one of the issues was that the banks don't want to risk their brand name. They don't want to risk their brand name.
Wait a minute. Now, okay, I'm going off of the last 40 years of 40, not 4, 40 years.
40 years.
Of
Okay.
banks giving out loans, and then suddenly the loans go bad because they're not making their payments.
Right.
I'm going off of that history. The banks don't want to risk their reputation. Your reputation is you're already fucking stupid. That's your reputation right now, banks. We've bailed you out 4 times.
Correct.
The American people have put the bill for your shit 4 times.
Exactly. So
and now you don't want to participate in what we're trying to do? Just, take your bank off of there and just go sit in the corner.
Exactly. So then imagine now these banks are being bailed out by companies like Bitcoin and Ripple and all that stuff. Like, now they don't have to worry about their name anymore. Now the responsibility goes on these other enterprises. Are you bringing it up or no?
What, the video?
No, I'm trying to Irene, because I'm trying to Irene. So yeah, it's like, I'm just telling you what Chris Larson said. He was the creator of XRP. Him and 3 guys. So I think it's Joe Katz.
Now I have to ask you the
Chris
question,
Larson,
Jay.
and some other guy named Brito. Yes.
How long has Ripple and XRP been actively traded?
No. Okay, I'll tell you right now. So I just found out right now. Okay, so let me tell you the timeline. So actually, technically, XRP used to have a different name. It was called XLS or XSL or something like that. And it existed since 2004. Right? Existed since 2004. Now,
so now you're telling me the XRP idea was actively traded 6 years before Bitcoin even became a thing, before Bitcoin even showed up.
Yeah, so they invented XRP, it was called XLS or something like that, and it's been existed since 2004. In 2007 is when it changed to XRP, and then that's when it was really started to take its It was starting to trade
So
on
XRP is 3 years older than Bitcoin.
No.
Just follow me here. Follow me here.
Yeah.
Bitcoin showed up and people could buy it in 2010.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
XRP was available and on the market in 2007 for people to buy.
No. So no. It wasn't on the market. It wasn't able to buy. No. It was created already back then. Like the guy already. The guy already had a name for it. It was called XR. I gotta send you the history of XR. What?
My point is this. Bitcoin and a couple others that started, proliferating in 2010 have grown quite a bit. Why has XRP not grown?
Because of the lawsuit.
The what? A lawsuit?
Yeah, because of the lawsuit.
It's irrelevant.
Yeah, that's what they say.
Bitcoin has had twice as many lawsuits as XRP.
Yeah, that's what they say is the reason.
That is not the reason. The whole reason it hasn't grown is because every time it decides to jump, they say it's a glitch. They themselves are preventing the coin from growing. Because when it does make a big jump, just like Bitcoin, Bitcoin made some pretty big jumps.
I think plays a role too is that there's 100 billion XRP in circulation.
Yeah, so it should be a lot higher than it is right now.
But let me say, you know what? I have to send you the video because I don't want to.
No.
I don't want to give you false information.
You need to extrapolate this information in your own head. XRP has jumped $50 3 times. And all three times it has jumped $50. And what did they say? It was a glitch.
No, it's had many glitches in its lifetime.
Yeah, each one of them has many glitches. But still, they don't say, it was a glitch and drop it all the way back down to where it was. No, it still jumps about $5, $5 or $10 in the initials. But during the initials, when it jumps $50 and then you say it's a glitch, not once, not twice, but 3 times, that's going to completely debunk any growth that coin is going to ever fucking have. You are right now, I will go ahead and tell you this, you are looking at the highest it is ever going to fucking go. It's as old as Bitcoin. It should be at least 10% of what Bitcoin is right now.
So, the first time, the highest I think XRP's ever gone to was $13. Highest it's ever gone. It's all-time high. $13.
That's the all-time high. Yeah, and why did it stay there?
Because they said that because of the lawsuit. So they say
they can say it's because of the lawsuit all they want. It doesn't come down to the lawsuit. The lawsuit bears very little impact on it whatsoever. It comes down to the creators. It comes down to the creators of this coin seeing that big jump, that nice $50 jump that everybody was craving for and wanting. Oh no. It's a glitch. We don't want it to be valued any higher than it already is.
Glitches have happened.
Glitches happen every so often.
Yes.
But even though there's a glitch, it doesn't drop all the way back down to where it was before the 24 hours before the glitch happened. XRP is not going to get anywhere over $20.
You don't think so?
In the next 10 years, it's not going to get anywhere over $20 in the next 10 years. Because every time it climbs up high enough, we can't, no, it's a glitch.
Okay.
That's
you're
their
saying XRP 's
go-to line.
never- So you're saying XRP is never going to go to $20?
It's already 15 years old, Jay. Every time it's made a big jump because people buy a shit ton of it,
What do you want, Irene?
they call it a glitch. They don't want it to grow like a stock. They don't want it to increase in value. They just want to get it in everybody's pockets so nobody can get rid of it and make a profit off of it, except for them.
That's what you think, or that's what you know.
That's what I'm looking at the history of this coin
No.
that is
No.
just as old as Bitcoin. It's just
Now-
as old
now-
as Ethereum.
Now, I sent you the history of XRP. I sent you the video. So the guy is a Bitcoin maxi. He's invested in Bitcoin. His name is Bitcoin Academy. That's his YouTube channel. He's all about Bitcoin, and but he just gives you the untold story of XRP.
Now,
you could-
ignoring the press, ignoring the backstory, ignoring what they are releasing to you. I want you to go ahead and put the history of Bitcoin, its climb to success, in a graph in front of you. From 2010 to now. Listen.
But because it's been mining. Because they've been mining it. That's it. That's the reason why.
No, the mining doesn't increase the value.
Yes, it does.
No, it
yes,
doesn't.
It does.
All the
That's
mining
why
does. Jay,
that's why they build these big ass houses with fucking mining so they can mine Bitcoin, dude.
yeah, so they can mine Bitcoin so that person can get a section of Bitcoin, sell it, and make money off of it. But
Yeah.
no, the
No,
whole
but-
reason why they're mining is to verify the segments in the chain, to verify the integrity of the transactions that are going through. That's what the mining is. That's all the mining is. And as a bonus, we get a little percentage. As a bonus, we get a little percentage. Now, if you are to take Ethereum, Bitcoin, and XRP from 2010, January 1 to 2015, July 1st, and put them all side by side, and you see the spikes where everybody else spikes and suddenly XRP spikes right along with them, and they call it a fucking glitch, are you going to believe it? Are you going to buy that they're telling you it's a glitch because everybody else is jumping up at the same time and XRP made this nice $50 jump?
Well, no. See, this is the thing. Those glitches are only on those glitches
Jay,
that ever happen.
all I'm
it's only
asking you to
happening
do.
No, wait a minute.
All
Listen
I'm
to me.
asking
So,
you to do is look at the
those
proof.
Those glitches are not on every single exchange. Those glitches that you see happen, like, are on a specific type of exchange.
I'm asking
Yes.
you to do is look at the actual, physical, detailed history of all three side by side. That's all I'm asking you to do.
That's irrelevant. That's irrelevant. It's
No,
irrelevant.
it is
Yeah,
relevant.
no, it's
It
not.
is relevant.
No,
It is.
because no, you can't. No, you can't.
Did they call it a glitch when Ethereum did it at the same time? Did they call it a glitch when Bitcoin did it at the same time? No,
yes,
they didn't.
They did.
They
Yes,
did not.
Did.
They did
They
not.
called it a glitch. Yes,
They did not.
Yes, they did. They call it a glitch. And there's been a bunch of glitches of Ethereum, a bunch of glitches of Solana, a bunch of glitches of all different types of cryptos. Okay, so and if you
So,
compare,
Jay,
you can compare apples for pears with Bitcoin.
I'm not comparing
XRP.
apples for pears. I'm comparing digital assets that are
Yes.
the same fucking age.
No. But who cares about age, bro? That's irrelevant,
Age?
bro.
Age is completely relevant.
How many?
If it's
going
gonna
to
sit at $2
how many cryptos
for 10 fucking years.
No, listen to me. Except Bitcoin was created in what, 2010, right?
That's when it was beginning to be sold. It may have been created in 2005. It may have been created in 2001. I'm not exactly sure. But all we have is the trading history to look at. That's what I'm asking you to look at, is the trading history.
Okay.
That's all.
Okay. So
And
let's
once you
the
look at
trading
them
history.
side by side, and then
Yes.
you tell me
Have you
it's
looked at
a
it?
fucking
Have you looked at them
glitch.
side by side?
Yes, I
Have
have.
you looked at them? You looked at XRP and Bitcoin side by side.
I've looked at about 30 of them side by side, and each one of them has a little bit of a jump, but they don't get called glitches because it's only like 3 cents maybe, and then
That's,
back down.
that's okay.
But that's how they naturally they.
It's okay.
No.
Those glitches are only on certain. They only happen on only 1 or 2 exchanges. Yeah.
Yeah, 1 or 2 exchanges. That's where they happen as a glitch. But calling it a glitch diminishes the value of something, because if all of them are having a glitch at the same time, then it's an issue with the system.
Welcome to Al Mazrah. Exploring,
Hey,
looting,
so you
and
there?
securing intel will open access
Yeah,
to
man.
missions and targets.
Good to hear from you, buddy. I just got back from camping. G's going off on XRP that's not going to be valued anything.
Well, it's still what, under $5?
But that's okay, man. That's okay.
It's not okay, dude. It's not. It's
It
really
is.
not.
It is okay. It is. It is. And you know what? Since you don't believe in this
Jay,
XRP,
Jay,
since you don't
Jay,
believe in it, and
you're misreading what I'm telling you.
You're telling me that XRP is
completely
never gonna reach $20. That it's not okay. That it's not $5. And you're saying that because of glitches, they're manipulating the people. All this type of stuff is basically.
All I ask you to do is look at all 3 of them side by side, and what happens with each one of them when they say there's a glitch. What happens with XRP, and what happens with Bitcoin, and what happens with Ethereum? Do they drop all the way back to where they were before? No.
I'm gonna ask, and I'm gonna look exactly what you're telling me, because all I know is that
XRP is the only one out of the 30 I've looked at that goes back to the exact same state it was at 24 hours before the glitch.
Now, one thing I'm going to tell you that I agree with. Do I feel that they're doing something really bad towards XRP? Yes. XRP, based on it itself, should be valued at a higher level.
It should have. It should be, yes.
It should be. It should be. Based off what it does and how it's trying to change things and what, its job. Hey, Beast, what vest are you building?
I've nearly got enough for, I just need 1 liquor and 1 bandage. And I've got enough for
a medic?
For a med.
Yeah, because you know what? Honestly, I do believe in myself that XRP should be valued at a higher level, period. I don't know how people want to argue that, or what excuses they create to justify why it's not valued at that price. But yes, XRP should be valued at least $20, $25, $30.
Should be.
Yeah.
I mean,
we're not going to let it though.
If you were to actually look at the supposed, what they call glitches, and the percentage that it jumped at that time, it would be worth $10,000 a pop right now. And
there's a lot of things that play a role because how much is in circulation, its market cap, and did you get a backpack already?
Yeah, I got a medium.
Yeah, so
I just need a 1 more band. That's it.
You said that they're not going to let it. What do you mean by they're not going to let it?
Oh, the whales, the people who are just creaming it off Bitcoin.
The ones
They don't want it to be. They know it's a better product. They just don't want it to be. So they've got the money to shut it down. They're just.
Back to your bandage, buddy.
Okay. We good?
Because I'm just saying, like, wait a minute. You know what? I'm invested in XRP. I'd make $30,000 in 1 month. I'm just like, dude, I'm happy with that.
Yeah. If something happened and these whales lost money or pulled out of crypto or something, it might be a big reset, and that's when it would. And that's a bit, I suppose, all you can really hope for. Or new money comes from somewhere out of the blue, like the sheiks or something like that, or somewhere that's got a lot of money, jump in and But that needs to be a lot of money.
Like, cause what they're saying is that how Swift banking system transacts like $5 trillion a month or a week, and XRP is gonna take like a certain percentage of that transactions per day, and if it just takes 2% of what of just 2% of what Swift does in a day or in a month, that's gonna raise the price really big.
It's all possible. It's just, you just got to know that there's some big whales out there that do not want that to happen.
Well,
Yeah, and,
wow.
and they continue to make contracts for Ripple, not for XRP. And then when XRP starts to make a climb, they, it was a glitch.
Oh, buddy, I sent you. Oh, I seen that video you sent me, the beast about like the castle doctrine law that they have over here, but they don't have it over there. Now the thing is, when he's trying to compare, like he's saying certain ideas. I'm just like, well, wait a minute, like XRP's been going through a really bad lawsuit, right? That no one has wanted to invest in it because they don't want to invest into securities. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because that's the whole point of the lawsuit, was like it's a security, but not to buy it because it's a security. So nobody bought it, no one traded it, and no one did anything with it because it was and.
Uh-oh.
Have I got $27,000?
Hello.
I don't know.
Hi. Are you back at the house now? Okay. I'll see if these guys wanna join you in Warzone for a match or two, okay? 'Cause I got Beast and Jay with me. I got Beast and Jay with me.
Beast and Jay?
Yeah. Are you guys okay with jumping over to Warzone and playing a couple of matches with my grandson?
Yeah, that's cool.
Alright.
They
said okay.
Yeah.
One of them said okay.
Ultra One, enemy threat is moderate near your location.
That's a bot.
Someone just died up here. So, be careful.
We're seeing increased activity in the area. Stay sharp.
Headset.
Yeah, we have a team over here, and I don't mind fighting.
Yeah, they're on us.
Yamakala le.
Ultra One, secure the hostage located on Ultra One, actual. You're approaching the hostage.
He's up on top.
Be advised, multiple targets on site. Ultra One, a squad mate.
Oh, yes, this.
Effective fire.
One shot.
What the fuck? Shoot me through the fucking wall?
An operator near your location has been targeting other squads.
Still another one.
Took a round.
Yo, they don't fuck around.
Oh, he was right behind you.
Yeah, and he's.
Oh, bullshit, dude.
Oh, well, lucky.
On your feet, soldier.
I've got you, mate.
Down.
I just beat the bounty team. You know how good I feel? Anyways, man. So
I got a couple of hits on the dude that got me.
we got another team coming in.
Copy. I'm heading your way.
We got another team.
Oh, get it, yeah.
Why do we have a... Is there a door open here?
Taking fire.
Yo, appreciate the fucking pickup.
Oh, what?
Anyway, man.
Where's our hostage?
So the thing is, there's a lot of good things happening right now for XRP, like with Trump, and like I feel like that's gonna move the price big time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you guys
So
like
what-
Trump?
I love Trump actually. I like
Yeah,
Trump,
me too, man. Me too, man. But I don't fucking like this war he's taking us into.
Oh, the war was already there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true, man. But you never know, it might fucking escalate with China and Russia and all of these dudes.
Yep, he's downstairs.
Might fucking escalate.
Everything escalates. All we need to
Yeah.
do is get everybody down to just 3 nukes apiece, and that's it.
Hostage is secure. Advise you move to an HLZ extraction.
What a pile of bodies.
HLZ on your TAC map.
Yeah, like military, it's a fucking industry on their own. They also have to make money, so...
Alright, run into the chopper.
True.
Ow, ow, ow.
Is that my box?
Ow.
Shit.
DMZ at the
Who
moment.
cooked our teammates? Bots or what?
Fucking bots, man.
Are we gonna exfil? What's going on?
Yeah, we're exporting. We're gonna go join his grandson real quick.
Exfil is available if you so choose.
What's that red circle? Is that the fucking bounty or what?
I just killed the bounty.
Yeah.
I just killed you. I just killed
Someone
that
sniping
guy.
at us.
Nice, man. Yeah, someone's sniping. Fuck. GG's, GG's.
GG's, you get to
Good
keep your
job,
shit and you get a perk. Good job.
Thanks, mate. Appreciate it. Have a good one.
You have a good one.
Yes. Gee, I just want you to watch the video I sent you when you have free time, because it's gonna give you the history of XRP.
What?
He has been talking to you for 5 minutes.
Yeah, and I've been talking to other people too.
Well, now talk to him. He wants to know what you're playing.
I already told him I'm playing DMZ at the moment. We're getting ready to come over to Warzone for you.
Legend.
Go ahead, pull us over into Warzone, Jay.
That'll be 5 of us, yeah?
It'll be 4.
4, sorry. Yeah, 4. Well, I'll have a cigarette while you're doing this.